With governments printing money left and right, many individuals are looking for ways to let their money work for them. Traditional banks' highest rewarding options often struggle to keep up with high inflation, which is where DeFi comes into play. There's no better example than HEX, a decentralized application similar to traditional term deposits, allowing users to lock up their HEX tokens in order to earn yield on their principal. Once the immutable smart contract is signed, the terms cannot be altered or stopped by anyone, providing a reliable system. HEX has been running flawlessly on both Ethereum and Pulse Chain without any oversight of its founder, Richard Hart. I'll explain everything you need to know in this short and easy to understand video. However, bear in mind that there's no financial advice on this channel. I'm just gathering the facts so my lazy friends don't have to. Locking up or staking HEX requires users to sign a smart contract in which they specify the number of HEX tokens they want to stake for a predetermined period of time, ranging from 1 to 5,555 days. Upon sealing this contract, the HEX tokens are taken out of circulation through burning, and users receive a certain amount of T-shares. Holders of these untradeable T-shares are entitled to a certain percentage of the HEX yield generated by the protocol, accumulating daily until the end of the stake. At that point, the contract allows users to end the stake by burning their T-shares, enabling them to remint their principal along with the accrued earnings. While starting and ending a HEX stake is relatively straightforward, understanding the unique and powerful T-share system requires an in-depth explanation. There are two factors to bear in mind before sealing a HEX contract. Firstly, users can receive a bonus of up to 10% more T-shares based on the amount of HEX tokens that they stake. While these additional T-shares generate more HEX yield on a daily basis, it takes a whopping 150 million tokens to get the maximum bonus. This bigger pays better feature is more of a whale's game, which is why the most significant bonuses are reserved for longer pays better. Staking for over 10 years grants users an extra 200% of T-shares. This not only boosts earnings exponentially as the daily payout per T-share rises over time, but it also locks in T-shares, which become more expensive every single day. This T-share system is designed that users receive fewer T-shares when they choose to restake both their principal and yield for the same duration after ending a stake. For instance, a 1-year stake of 10,000 HEX earns you 1 T-share, resulting in a 1,000 HEX yield after ending the stake. If you decide to restake the total of 11,000 HEX for another year, you would receive less than 1 T-share, as its value would have been recalculated as soon as you ended your previous stake. This becomes even more obvious if many other users have also ended their stake in the meantime, driving up the price even further. This design ensures that longer stakes are always rewarded with more T-shares than shorter successive stakes. To grasp the fact that profits for maximum stakes have reached as high as around 38% annually, it's essential to understand the two methods in which HEX yield is accumulated. First, there's HEX inflation, programmed at a maximum rate of 3.69% per year, exclusively benefiting the stakers. Given that only around 10% of all HEX tokens are staked, outpacing this inflation is relatively straightforward. Secondly, penalties are imposed on stakers failing to comply with the smart contract rules. Users who emergency end stake before their predetermined period is up might regret their actions. Those who have served more than 50% of the stake will incur a penalty calculated from the accumulated yield, likely not losing any of their principal. Those who fail to reach that 50% mark risk losing both the yield and a significant portion of their principal. Stakers who have successfully completed the full stake duration have a 2-week grace period to end their stake. For every week they're late, a 1% penalty is applied to the total payout. It's important to know that half of these penalties benefit the other stakers, while the second half goes to the origin address. This no expectations address is known to remove these tokens off the market, reducing sell pressure by never having sold a single token since launch. Whenever a stake matures, stakers can either end stake, initiating the burning of their T-shares and minting of their total payout, or they can choose good accounting, which burns their T-shares without immediately minting their total payout. This function can be activated by any wallet on behalf of a staker, preventing them from incurring penalties for ending the stake too late. Ending these stakes can be quite gas expensive for stakers on the Ethereum network, as the HEX contract has to go through every single day of the stake to calculate the total payout. Recognizing this problem, Richard Hart created Pulse Chain, a cheaper, faster, fee-burning Ethereum fork. This development has saved many DeFi applications from becoming worthless due to the high gas expenses. For those who prefer staking on Ethereum, alternative options are available, such as joining one of the pooled HEX stakes. The Maximus DAO protocol enables larger bonuses and eliminates gas fees entirely. Watch the video in the top right corner for more information. Staking, also referred to as mining HEX, can be a powerful financial tool as long as you stick to the rules of the contract. It is designed to transform the mindset of traders into hodlers, eliminating the stress of should I hold or should I sell in this extremely volatile crypto market. You can reap the benefits of this longer pays better bonus and regularly mint some of your rewards by creating a staking ladder. This enables you to carefully plan an exit strategy before any emotions kick in, whether it's on a monthly, quarterly, or annual basis. If you truly believe in the power of a T-share, you can also create a snowball effect by cashing out only the yield and repeatedly restaking your principal. Whatever strategy works best for you, please share it down below. This way, people less familiar with the ecosystem can benefit from your experience. I'll include some useful links in the description for those interested in learning more, or feel free to ask your questions in the public Telegram room. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you found this video useful, and click the bell icon to get notified for more content like this. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.